This is kind of where I realised that maybe this was a bad idea. I really wanted this and now I've got it. I'm like, why, G?
Why did you do it?
For the final time, your girl changes her hair as if she's changing clothes. But I've had 3 different hairstyles within a space of a week. So we're going to rewind to Thursday, the 20th of August. I am going to be going to the hairdressers and getting my hair done. This is kind of a big change and I've got a backup plan if I don't like it. I can't believe I'm doing this, but let's go. I went from extremely long hair, chopping it all off, to bleaching it at the front to make it go lighter. Alright, so this is the big hair reveal. When I had this done, I absolutely loved it. As you can see, I loved the two-tone to my hair. I was vibing with it. Then, of course, we're going to skip to my next hairdressing appointment, which was Thursday, the 8th of October. Now, I actually vlogged the whole of this. So I went in, I wanted it bleached again. So all we did was we bleached and lightened the front bits. And then, of course, reapplied the blue black. When we washed off the bleach, we reapplied more bleach and also different toners because my hair lifts to 3 different shades. We applied the toners and washed them off. To reveal my blonde hair that literally was platinum at this point. Here I am looking like Draco Malfoy. I mean, I also had tapes put into my hair. I had 75 grams of tapes popped in, and this was the process. We also cut off another 3 inches. Oh my god! Oh wow! It's so like blocky, I love it. This is kind of where I realised that maybe this was a bad idea. Alright guys, so this is my hair completely done. Now, I did not expect my hair to go as blonde as this. Now my hair has become kind of like silvery and we're not sure whether it's either the blue black that's run into the blonde or it's the purple shampoo. So I'm not completely sure if I'm going to keep this. I do feel like a hybrid of a skunk and Cruella de Vil, I'm not even going to lie to you. But I have also had another 3 inches cut off my hair. Also decided to have extensions. Now, you guys are probably thinking, extensions, why would you have extensions now? I wanted extensions purely for the thickness. My hair is actually, like, I've got a lot of it, but it's very fine. And as much as it is, like, soft and just very, you know, good quality in a way, it's not got that thickness. It's, like, silky soft, so it doesn't have a lot of volume. It doesn't hold volume at all. When I blow dry my hair, it just goes super straight and super smooth instead of looking a bit more, like, thicker. I actually had 75 grams of tapes put into my hair. Now, I've never had extensions in my whole life. I've never needed it. It feels so different to have like extra thickness in my hair, but 75 grams isn't a lot at all. I mean, you probably can't even notice it, but I did want it just purely for the reason of my ears. When I have super straight hair, which is literally every day, I do find my ears, like, you can kind of see them through my hair, and I don't like that. And especially when I'm going shorter, I wanted really short block, like thick hair. When I come to try and curl it, it's going to hold its curls way better because my hair is too soft to hold a curl. So, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this bit at the front. I don't know whether to go back and get it warmer, or I don't know whether to go back and just get it black again. Just bleaching these bits would ruin my hair, but my whole head, like, I can't imagine if I went back blonde. I literally wouldn't have any hair left. It does feel very Halloween-y, which I do love, but I'm not too sure whether to go back to black, so I've just got like a black bob, or whether to maybe try and take out the blueness of this in the front bits and maybe go a bit more creamier, a little bit like Dua Lipa, because I love her hair. She's an icon. The more I was wearing my hair down at home, I actually noticed the blue colour of my black hair had bled into the front pieces of my blonde. It was just not really a look, and I think I didn't realise the risks. So you're probably wondering, why the hell? 1 minute you've got, caramel in your hair. 1 minute you've got literally white blonde in your hair, looking like a skunk and Cruella de Vil, which is a big fat vibe, and I do love it. But because I have got blue-black hair, it's basically ran into the blonde, which is just a bit of an issue because I obviously don't want to have the blue tone to the front bits. When I'm washing my hair, it is going to run with it. Oh, I forgot my nail. Even when I'm washing my hair, I don't wash them separately, I'll wash them together. So I think it's even more of a risk washing my hair with this colour because the blue is just going to keep running into the blonde. Now, I will admit, I do really like this. It's not a look that I've hated. I'm just not a huge fan of the blue look to it. Realistically and stuff, I don't think I could last with this hair. With what I do as a job and the pictures I take, and also as well the sponsorships I do, I don't want to be messing with my hair too much. I am basically going back to Jess today, literally in a few hours, and I'm basically gonna get this sorted. Even though originally I did really love the warmer bits at the front, looking back now, I just wasn't vibing with how I look, and I think part of me feels like I should just stop with the bleaching at the front. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe this was a sign, and it's telling me, gee, stop bleaching the front of your hair. You're only going to wreck your hair. Go back to being all over black hair. So I think that's the plan. I'm not too sure, but I feel like part of me just wants to go back to how it was. I've never had short black hair, and I loved it when it was long, so I really think that I'm going to vibe with it all black. I've seen so many girls with black bob hair, and I think it looks wicked. I was thinking of going back to, obviously, the caramel. I obviously don't know, because obviously I'm not a hairdresser. I'm a little bit worried that I think it's not reversible. With the blue colour, the blue-black, it's bled into the blonde, and once it's done that, I feel like it's going to be quite hard to get it back to a clean blonde without bleaching it even more to try and remove it. It is a slight trend at the minute to have the blonde bits at the front, and I know that I probably wouldn't do it next year, so I thought since it's in trend and since I'm actually loving it, I might as well try the trend, and I have. I've had it for 2 months, even though on YouTube it feels like I've only had it for a few weeks, but I've actually had it since August. But with my videos and stuff, how it's planned, like with all trends, I feel like they are going to die out a bit. So get my blonde bits basically taken away, which is so annoying because I really wanted this, and now I've got it. I'm like, why, G?
Why did you do it?
Honestly, my fault. I really didn't think through the blue, black and blonde situation. Of course it's going to bleed into the blonde. Without any further ado, for the final time, as much as I love it and as much as I'm living my Cruella de Vil vibes, so let's do this. Alright, so your girl changes her hair.
As if she's changing clothes.
But I've had 3 different hairstyles within a space of a week, which is crazy. When I say that I am the happiest I have been with my hair for such a long time, I really mean this. Now, you're probably wondering, why didn't I just remove the colour and then put like maybe a caramel over it? Now, not only was it annoying me when I was putting it up, but also as well, I just think because I've had it now for 2 months, I know you guys are probably thinking,
No, you've not.
I've had my, like, the blonder, warmer bits at the front for 2 months. I changed it back in August and it's now nearly the end of October. So I've had it for 2 months. I've definitely had a short-lived relationship with it. I'm not gonna lie, I had that moment with my hair and I was like, gee, just go back to your normal dark hair, because that's what I'm the most confident in. I feel like I'm only going to kill my hair by bleaching it. I didn't want it to snap and I didn't want my front bits to go any shorter, because I know that when you do bleach your hair and your hair snaps, you end up having like a fringe this short, which I'm not all about. And my hair has always been super healthy, as Jess always says, like the best it's ever been. When I was blonde, it was not healthy. Now I'm darker, it's the healthiest it's ever been. And I feel like I'm only going to ruin that again by bleaching it every single time. And not that, I just think the front bits, it was a very like short-lived thing because it was a slight trend as well. And I was jumping on the whole, oh my god, this is cool, very Dua Lipa. I mean, my hair is very Dua Lipa still because she has short dark hair. But it was one of them feelings where it was like, I love it, but there's something that wasn't making me go,
Wow.
if you get what I mean. I just had this weird gut feeling that I wasn't 100% with my hair, and I've never felt like that before. So I went into the hairdressers yesterday. Jess basically said we can bleach it and then stick a caramel over it, but I was really concerned at the fact that because the blue of my hair had bled into the blonde when washing it, I feel like it would have had to be bleached quite a lot, and I just don't want to ruin my hair. Like I said, I've been blonde, I've done it all over again, and the maintenance the maintenance of blonde is not easy. Like, it's keeping it like a nice blonde colour at home. The blonde life isn't for me. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about that. I know some of you guys will always put them annoying comments like, you should go back blonde, but honestly I've never been that happy with blonde, and it proves it because I went blonde with my hair at the front and I still couldn't maintain it and I still didn't like it. It was just dry, it just felt horrible.
Honestly, for me, it's a recipe for disaster.
Like, when my mum and dad both say we prefer you dark than blonde, I was like, oh, it is kind of sad that it was a very short-lived little Cruella de Vil moment, but it was just something that I wasn't vibing with, and I didn't want to keep bleaching my hair knowing deep inside that I was just going to remove it anyway. Like I said, it's not going to be something that I'm going to keep forever. It was a very like short-lived thing. So as you can see from my hair now, I have decided to go all blue black, which is just my statement colour, and I even chopped off another inch of my hair. I cut off 3 inches last week and another inch last night, which is just mental. My hair goes back really quickly and I'm not going back to the hairdressers until Christmas, so my hair is going to end up being back here anyway. Feel like me again. Is that weird? Bad bitch me. I have got 75 grams of tapes in my hair. I think I've got 2 at the back, maybe 3 on each side of my head, I'm not too sure, but I basically got tapes to thicken up my hair just because I wanted to go quite short. I do love it, like this is my favourite hair I've had. I just love how amazing it looks shorter as well. For me, I feel like, why didn't I cut my hair sooner? You know, it makes me look my age a little bit more as well, instead of having hair that was overtaking my whole body, and it's so much easier to maintain now. It always looks good.
So yeah,
this is basically a little update of my hair journey. I did not expect to be filming this video. I didn't obviously not want to tell you guys because I know that you would have been so confused, because I do have a video with my white blonde streaks in it, and I feel like you guys are going to be going, hang on, she's got caramel hair, white blonde Cruella de Vil hair, and now she's all black, even shorter hair. So I didn't want to confuse any of you and, you know, think what the hell is she doing. I wanted to kind of document my my journey almost, even though it's not really a journey, but I wanted to kind of say it's okay to not be 100% sure of your hair. And I've learned from that actually I just preferred the straight up, like full on block colour. And as well for my job, I do want to look professional. Not that that hair isn't professional. If you guys have your hair done and you're not happy, please don't feel like you can't say anything. I hate complaining. It's one of my things where for years I wouldn't admit what I felt. But even at the doctors, I would never admit that there was something wrong. And I think that it's important to go to your hairdresser and say, look, I'm not sure if it suits me, can we change it, like I did with Jess. And Jess was so lovely and got me in super quick. You know, I've got a little bit of me documented with all of my hair now, but it was just very like short-lived, and I feel like I've finally settled on what I love the most, which is just my all over blue black colour. I just think it looks amazing. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Don't be mean. Please, for the love of God, do not say you prefer me blonde. And also, please don't say I prefer you with the blonde bits at the front, because I will literally cry. Because I've spent so much money trying to get my hair like this. Moral of the story is, when you experiment with your hair, just think about it. Because when you're like me and you have blue black and you're wanting to go blonde, there's a few risks which I didn't think about. So that is it, finally. I'm so happy with the results. It's been a journey. Within a week, I have had 3 different hair colours, but we are back with what I love the most, and I'm loving it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know you guys love my hair videos, so I do hope that you got something out of it. Maybe learnt a lesson that when you experiment with your hair, make sure you're happy with it before carrying on with life. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Instagram where you see more content such as videos, pictures, and also my stories as well. I mostly post about Billie Eilish and Post Malone. How embarrassing. Come over to my Instagram because you'll see a lot more of them too. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.